This is New Day Northwest. Now, here's Margaret Larson.
First up today, a really special event bringing together a powerhouse group of women leaders, activists, and influencers. Together Live is one night of inspired storytelling, interviews, interactive conversation, and we're very excited to find out more. So please welcome two of the women right in the middle of it, the founder of Together Live, Jennifer Rudolph Walsh, and the wellness maven behind Mama Glow and one of Oprah's Super Soul 100, Latham Thomas. Come on out. Hi there. Yay! So good to meet you. How are you doing? Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Good to have you here, Latham. Thank you. Have a seat. You both look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
We're so happy you're in Seattle.
We are so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
It's my pleasure. Now, this is a little different than the normal sort of empowerment seminar things that we've heard about. Tell me about the structure of this event.
Well, I mean, we realized that the two biggest obstacles for a multi-generational, multi-perspective gathering were time and money. A lot of these conferences for women were 2 days long and hundreds of dollars.
Right. So they're off limits.
So it was off limits for most people. And we really wanted to create a gathering that for basically the price of a movie and a slice of pizza and around the same amount of time, you could actually begin to transform your life.
Right.
Connecting to a community that supports you and get over that, what I like to call the bridge of bravery into action, which is what I think we all want to do.
It's a legit $25, right?
$25.
US dollars.
Yeah. United States
Yeah,
American.
exactly.
And
so it's an evening of inspired storytelling. You know, we talk about the hard things. We talk about, you know, loss and addiction and body image and money. And then we talk about triumph and dreams and hopes and beliefs and how we're really more the same than we are different, despite the kind of chaotic world that we're living in right now.
Latham, how do you decide on the subject matter? How do the various presenters decide?
I think it's really about truth-telling and storytelling. And so what Jennifer was able to put together was bringing a variety of voices so that everyone who showed up had someone they could plug into in terms of, you know, like, I feel the same as you, or I have a similar experience, or wow, that person was able to get through that. There's challenges and then there's triumph on the other side. So I think it's really about each of us bring our unique perspective so that we touch different lives in the room.
Well, you said something that really perked my ears up, and that is truth-telling, because these kinds of events used to kind of be, you can do it, look at my success,
that's not us.
You know, and then you sit there going, oh my God, I'm not sure I could do it.
And then you can't activate afterwards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is more about where the real gritty truth exists.
That's right.
Absolutely. So, you know, our belief is that when you tell the truth, it resonates with people and it's contagious. And Glennon and I actually played with the idea of calling this tour originally Me Too, because we all know that great moment when someone says something that you thought you were the only one, and you say Me Too, and then suddenly the world changes because you've made that connection and you feel less alone. And so that's
and you feel less weird. It's not like I'm the only one who reacts this way. Other people struggle with this same thing. So Latham, you're one of the special guests. What will you be talking about?
So I'll be leading a moment of togetherness through meditation and a little bit of movement, and it's inspired by bringing all of us together so that each person in the room leaves with a new friend, feels touched, and also a little bit more heart opened. So it's a different experience for a lot of people, but what we hope is that through moving through something that may be challenging, that people come off on the other side feeling like they can get into these exercises and all of the other really fantastic information and be able to absorb it all.
Totally.
I don't know if you can show it to us right now, but can you explain what we do in meditation, or even give us a 30-second sort of walkthrough that we could do?
Yeah, sure. So
are you ready? Would you meditate with us out there? Okay,
so
great.
Everybody, we're gonna come to the edge of our seats.
Okay.
Good. So you wanna have like a little right angle with your legs. Place your palms face up if that feels good for you. And with their palms face up and open, it's about being receptive and open and being able to receive, right? And so we'll just close our eyes if that feels good. Yeah. And then we're just gonna start to breathe. It's so simple. Just inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And let's sigh together. Yeah.
Oh, my
again.
shoulders just went down by about 6 inches.
Good. Inhale again. And sigh it all out. Yeah, once more like that together. And sigh it all out. Now just sit for a moment and feel how you feel now. Notice what's happening in your body. This is rewiring our nervous system, just taking breaths, just actually calming yourself down. So this is available to us at any moment. We can do this at any time. Look, she doesn't even want to come back.
I know,
I'm
right?
gone.
No,
I'm gone.
but it's
love
there for
that.
it's there for you always.
Thank
and-
you. That's a gift, because I mean we can all do that if we can just see what it is. Sometimes when people hear meditation, they think it's
There's
something
barriers,
really, yeah,
right.
it's going to be hard. I don't
Right.
know how to do it. What does that mean? But it's something as simple
It's so
as
simple.
that.
I mean, you could be in traffic and be like, okay, let me just calm myself. And that's the thing that we really want people to get, is that we're not here like on the stage like we're better or we're bigger or we've figured it all out. It's really like we have some tools that we want to help you access as well and be able to apply to your life.
Yeah, that in fact, Latham makes such an excellent point. We say we're not there to give you the answers. You actually are the experts on your own life. We're there to share our experience, to live inside the questions, and to to share the tools, the books, the insights that have helped us on our path to purpose. Because I really feel that inside everybody's story, there are what I call the breadcrumbs that lead you to the purpose, to the reason why you're here. And everybody has a purpose. I don't care if you're 97 years old and haven't figured it out yet. If you have breath, you have purpose.
Right.
And that purpose is inside your story, if you look at your story from that perspective. And so we spend the evening giving you clues on how to find those breadcrumbs.
How to access our own abilities and tools,
because
right?
we all have it.
Yeah.
We all have it. Sometimes I think people feel like, oh, a purpose or a calling is for famous people or for super talented people.
Or that it's something huge. It might be something so small.
Yeah,
right?
And everybody's purpose is unique to them, and it can't be taken from you. And I believe that once you actually kind of figure out what your purpose is, it also helps you not be overwhelmed or anxious or depressed, because when you're in your purpose, all that other stuff falls away. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I've heard it called flow. It's a very popular way of looking at it. But to me, it's about purpose. And when you meet somebody who's in purpose, and when you come tonight to our show, you're going to meet tons of people who are in purpose and tons of people who are searching for their purpose. It's contagious.
Just tell me quickly some of the people we'll hear from.
This evening, we're going to hear from our co-founder, Glennon Doyle, who's extraordinary. We're going to hear from gold medalist Abby Wambach, and from the extraordinary New York Times bestselling author Lavi Ajayi. So those are our
And Bozoma St. John.
yes, the
Great.
chief marketing officer of Uber, who's such a badass. Amazing woman.
Yes.
Amazing. I want to be
Jennifer,
her
you
when I
just
grow
need,
up.
if you could have just a tiny bit more energy, I think this thing would work
I'm
for
all,
you.
I'm all jacked up about this. I'm all jacked up about this.
You should be. It sounds
because
wonderful.
literally, when you come out of our events, you can go alone. You will not leave alone.
Yeah, that's
when
the
you
thing.
come out
You're
of
gonna have
our
friends.
when you come out of our theater, you will literally feel like you've been reborn, and that's a promise.
I love this.
And one
love
other
it.
thing
I don't
that
need
people
these
should know.
cards. I'm full of purpose. I'm full of purpose. You can join Together Live's special night of storytelling and inspiration tonight at 6:30 at the Paramount Theater. We'll link you to tickets on our website. But good news for the studio audience. Everybody here is getting a ticket to attend the event. Please go. Please go. When we come back, we are ringing in the start of autumn by learning to craft our own luminaries or luminarias after a quick break.